for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Buckets in at the small forward. Take a look at the 76ers. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
Milton with it. The pass to Buckets. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Buckets got the game going with his first points of the game for the 76ers.
And MP now playing in his first conference finals. A start to his postseason.
Well, you know, some great players have never made it this far. Great showing from MP. Greg, to even get to the stage of the postseason. Philadelphia with the ball after Jaylen Brown.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Awesome. Display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Tatum. To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Tipped away. Harris outside. It's stolen by Brown. 9 feet out. That one off the back. Iron and out. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Buckets. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And yes, it's good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3. Exactly what they're looking for.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Her passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Brown wide open. He fired. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Buckets. A 3-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Schroeder surveying the floor. Over Embiid. And it's Schroeder Schroeder missing.
That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
Buckets, guarded by Smart. Passes to Buckets. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Buckets got 7 points. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Here's Tatum. Brown outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Buckets. There's Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Your Sixers dance team. And your Sixers dance team.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Tobias Harris. Richardson outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Down low, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. It's Richardson on the wing. Clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Green. And Gomez grabs the miss.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Simmons, and Curry subbed in for Buckets. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson attacking, and Thybulle sends it back. Green passes to Maxey. Outside Curry. Over Parker. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
Feels an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents, and I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence, and if you miss him, I'm gonna go get it for you.
And Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
Jabari Parker.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. 76ers with a completely new group now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far. Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Hawks was all business. He dropped in 29 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. See how he does.
All right, David, it's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And there's the drive. Here's buckets. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Danny Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Now Schroeder, he's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's now only a 1.76ers lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Schroeder against Simmons. The pass to Buckets. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Great D that time from Tatum.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Shoots the three. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 9 points for Buckets.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Tatum. Driving in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
From the arc. And they recover it. And Embiid is right there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. And then Brown with the dunk.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Buckets passes to Embiid. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Goes up off the inbound. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top as they end the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-6 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's buckets in at the three, the small forward.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Pass to Buckets. Takes a three. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. To the middle. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 4. Buckets, guarded by Smart. Embiid, the pass to Buckets. Back to Embiid. An easy 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Tatum against Embiid. Tatum climbs in. Smart wide open. He fires. They get it back. Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Tobias Harris. And Curry subbed in for Simmons. And then for Boston, Parker comes in for Tatum. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Brown. Curry passes to Buckets. Rebounded by Smart.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Curry. Here's Buckets. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hernangomez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Smart. It loose. Curry with it. Now guarded by Smart. Up the floor. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Cantor checked in for Williams. Richardson comes in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block. Minutes played. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. Buckets comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. And then for Boston, Tatum, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And it's Brown in for Juan Hernangomez. They get it back. Brown, good.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Buckets passes to Drummond. No good on the shot. Excellent D from Cantor. Celtics leading by 5 to the paint. The kick out to Brown. Count it. Brown's got 16.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Buckets. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the one. That one good for two.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Buckets. He's covered by Brown. The feed to Drummond. It's stolen by Brown. 5-on-3 break. Here's Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Buckets is covered by Kanter. The shot's good from Buckets.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Pritchard passes to Kanter. Outside Tatum. Goes up on the wing. Bucket is good. Tatum's got 20.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Buckets. He's covered by Brown. Simmons passes to Buckets. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Smart comes in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Smart on the wing. Back to Schroeder. The Celtics working the ball around now. Kicks it to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Poked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The 76ers now. The 76ers trail by 9. Inside, here's Buckets, and it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Passes it to Schroeder. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Here's the 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Buckets.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here passes to Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
And for a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Here's Buckets. That three off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And it's Buckets with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Drummond. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Buckets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Latrey. Offensive rebound. Embiid, no good. Celtics leading by 10. Schroeder outside. Tatum on the wing. 13 feet away. Whistle blows. Basket. Good. So